okay. I don't like to make these videos too long, but I had got cut off and I really want to get through this. Okay, so what I've done is I've went into this takeaways folder, and I was able to actually see the responses of each individual student. And this is where you can actually use this as a way to collect data about whether or not the students is understanding your lesson. And you can also use it as a formative assessment tool during your lesson. So that's really, really important, because you want to be able to say whether or not each student really, really got that objective at the end of the lesson if you are trying to collect information. So it's going to be a Google Doc for each student that gave responses. And the good thing about it is you don't have to search. The slide that they responded to will be here, and then their answer will be right here. So this is really important. So I see that the one teacher that I was doing this with, Miss Brown, she um, responded 12 right here. This was her response. So this was the question, and this was her response. And I quickly created this. As you can see, I quickly created this Pear Deck. I put this up in here, and then I really didn't have anything for this, but I was just learning as I was going along. But I really want to talk about this slide right here, because it talks about how the student is feeling. Like, how are you doing today? I didn't get a chance to create it like I wanted to with the other smiley faces in it and the other emotes or emoticons in there. So all I was able to do with the short amount of time is put greater happy, but it still served the purpose for what I was trying to do. And I was just trying to see how I can get each individual student response for data collection purposes. And here it is. So this is her response. So her response was that she was doing great. Now, if I would have had time, I would have been able to put like 5 more faces up here, and then I would have deleted these numbers and put more words down here. But I really would prefer to have the visuals and the emoticons, so like the students can just grab the emoticon and just put it somewhere on the line, and I'll have the other ones up there, but then they can have one emoticon and just it, respond to how they're feeling that day. So that's really important. Once again, I'm going to redo it. You just need to go into your Google Drive, and then you'll see Pear Deck here. And then for each Pear Deck that you have created, you'll see them here. And for the responses or the takeaways, you'll see them inside this folder, and you have to click. It's like 2 folders, and I think I did create those folders really fast, but Google Drive had put them in here with this Google Docs file that you can actually use to collect data from your students. So I think that's really important, and I'm going to stop right there because most of the teachers will know where to go from here.